As you know, I want everybody. Can we touch on the Russia thing? Oh, I don't care. Sure. What's your issue? What do you think? I don't fully know about it. Like I said, I tend to wait till like a few days after. This way, all the bullshit that people were throwing in the beginning about what's going on kind of gets weeded out, and you might actually find out what the real reason that this whole thing started. I don't know the reason. Our impact. What that this whole thing with Russia is having on us? Let's talk about it. How do you think that's going to affect people trying to survive? People just trying to make money. How do you think it's going to affect the businesses? Like what's going to happen financially? Yeah, I'm asking you. What do you think's going to happen financially to us? What do you think's going to happen? Stocks crashed. Yeah, yeah. It's funny how that happens. I mean, I understand. You know, oil's geez 105 a barrel. Mean yeah. Really, you could have left oil out of this, man. I pay enough for gas as it is. I haven't re-upped my BJ's membership yet. They're killing us. And it doesn't cost that. That oil, I guarantee half of that is all greed. Those greedy bastards want that gas. Good evening, Yvonne. Good evening, Elma. I mean, they like in a week. Yeah, I know. But that's the thing. It's not the cost. I tried. Thank you. It's they want to be in their lavish houses. Let's be honest. They are. We're getting screwed on the oil thing. Okay? Somebody got bent over, somebody lubed up a foot and they stuck their foot up in there to the knee. I'm sorry, they did. We are getting screwed on that oil thing. And we got enough oil over here. Yeah, I know. We got enough. What did they say? In all honesty, the last time they did, from what I said, what I remember hearing, they did a check, and we had at least in excess of 100 years. Okay, yeah, that wasn't the whole. I don't know exactly if it was, if they, this was all just the whole United States. We have an excess of oil for everyone that's in here for at least 100 years. That's here. At least 100. In excess, at least 100. So on top of what we have an excess of 100 years. This would have been, I think, in 2018, I heard this. So unless something happened and all of a sudden we just, well, fuck it, let's just do something. Yeah. So it's all because somebody wants to be rich and somebody wants to be fucking stubborn and not use our oil over here. Well, let's use over there first. Why? Why? Whatever happened to the clean energy? Whatever happened to using what was it? Where those cars where you throw garbage bags in there and you can run your car for like half the day on one garbage bag. What happened? You know? Oh, that's going to burn my face off if I try to drink this right now. Oh, yeah, dude. I think it's going to go for a few days, maybe a week. And I honestly think then, the United States are going to get people together and we're going to have to play, world police. And we're going to have everybody sit down. I was already trying to, yeah. Yeah. I think they're doing this, honestly. These sanctions aren't shit. Yeah. Yeah, but see, buddy, here's the thing. I think they're doing this as a reason to get something to, yes, like you said, go in their way to make some kind of negotiation and maybe even take our eyes off of what's really going on. If there's anything else going on. Because how they do it, where something else is going on, and then they slide through a couple bills. Next thing you know, your grandmother's out of the nursing home, and she's back living with you. I don't know. I haven't, like I said, I don't know exactly what's going on. And it all, I don't trust the news that we get, man. I don't. They've lied to us, so long. And coming from a guy that was in the military, and I see, what you hear out here isn't always what's going on here. You know, I mean, the outside will say, "Oh, the military's not doing this and doing this." It's like, okay, you know what I mean? I'm trying to follow, and I hear you. Yeah, yeah. They do. I think it's gonna last for a week, and then there'll be a ceasefire. They'll call a truce for a minute. The world police will call everybody to the table. They'll sit down. We'll do some tea. We'll do some vodka. Whatever they drink over there in Ukraine, probably vodka too. And they'll hash it out, and they'll be like, "I'm very upset because of this, and I want these." I want this amount of money, or I want some boats of this. I want, bid. I want to be able to bid on that job, or I want some of this, and they'll work it out. And then everybody would be like, "Yay!" I mean, honestly, if you think about it, let's be honest. With the amount of devastating weapons that the planet has now, do you really think the people really want just an outsource, just a full blown war where there's nothing left to rule or to live? I don't think so. I think it's a way to stimulate everybody's economy. People are putting money into the countries in a bubble. Okay. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I think I don't know, man. I really don't know. I think they're gonna sit down in a week and hash it out. See what's going on. What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? So, I think, like I said, I've heard those. There's been rumors spreading for like the last 4 or 5 months, maybe 6, about that the Cold War might be going back on, or that we might be doing spies again over because of Russia and all that. I don't know. I don't know. I think we all need to sit down. I think we do, because I think everybody needs a timeout. you know, their ruble, their money reduced to Mingya. Really? Wow. Did I not stir? I don't know if I stirred. Maybe I should throw some rum in there. Mingya dropped its value by 33%. That's rough. Mm. Well, you know what? I think I think everything will get over it. We'll get. I mean, it hasn't been. It's still not as bad as it was. Doesn't matter. Still doesn't matter. It's not as bad as it was in the Great Depression, though, man. I mean, that was rough. When the stock market just shit the bed. So I think in a week it'll change. I do think in a week it'll change. They'll sit down. It'll be enough of the firing. You know, I mean, you got to think. It's just like, why would you? Why? Okay, you want the country, but you're gonna blow the shit out of it. What sense does that make? You're gonna rule just a desert and shit? I mean, come on. So, I don't know. Do we know exactly why this dispute started? Or no? Does anybody know? Or no? No, 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 no. Aha, there we go. That's better, Jesus. Another long conflict. You think it's going to be a long one? I don't know. Like I said, it might be doing it for the economy. Every time things start to get stagnant, right, and people start to mesh, all of a sudden there's a some kind of war. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah. Yeah. You think they're going to try to bring the wall back? Is that what you're trying to say? They're going to do another wall? I don't know. Super spies, spies all over the place, people trying to make money, entrepreneurs, Minga. Mm, I don't know. I don't know. It could be. It very well could be. Fuck, I don't have anything to stir this with. I'm about to get a screwdriver and stir this up. Ugh. So World War III is excessive. Yeah, yeah. I don't. No, I don't. I think World War III is going to happen after we after we find, without a doubt, another planet to live on, and we're able to get off. We're able to get off of this planet. I think that's when World War III is going to start. I do. I do. Because right now, World War III right now would just annihilate everything. And I'm sorry, I know humans aren't involved, but they're not that fucking stupid right now. They're not. They're not. It would annihilate everything. Oh, I'm not afraid to die. Yeah, you know what? But your kids, you don't want your kids dying. You don't want your girl dying, or your significant, whatever it is. I don't think people are gonna. It's not gonna come to that. No, it's not gonna until we have a way off this rock and they can get their people, their family off here. Then we might have it. But the impact of military alert and global financial market is gonna suck. Yeah. What do you mean it's gonna suck? It sucked for a long time, man. As far as military, they're gonna start to, I predict another recession. Another one? Didn't we just have one like a few years ago? I remember kind of, sort of, having a recession or some kind a few years ago, if I remember correctly. You know? Good evening, Luan. Uh, I don't know. Like I said, I think if it lasts, yeah, he's getting old. It is. It is. You know, and like I said, it seems to be when things don't go a government's way, our government or whatever, there's a battle or a skirmish somewhere that we got to be a part of. We got to police and help out, and then things, you know, end up going back down. The gas prices will drop again. Everybody will be like, "Oh, blah blah blah. Oh, sunshine and rainbows for a little bit." I think when the economies get stagnant, that's what they do. They have a war. They use some old cliche. Oh, you guys left us so many years ago. We want you back. You know, as I was saying, when it comes to what's going on in the world, things like that, of where when stock market prices drop because of what's going on over there, which doesn't really make a whole lot of sense because our economy, unless we're getting some. So if there's a fundraiser for those displaced, do you feel obligated? What do you mean? So somebody wants money to give to people that have to move out of Russia or the Ukraine? Oh, am I behind the fight? I'm behind a peaceful resolution. Like I said, when it comes down to fights like this, it usually boils down to greed and selfishness. Well, no. See, I'm not behind. I'm behind a fight to stop both sides, because honestly, you know, why? See, no one's been able to tell me why they're fighting. Is it just because Russia wants them back? See, that's greed. That's selfishness. Why do you want them back? Let these people go. They're free. Let them free. I don't understand. See, this is another thing. All right, we want to police areas if there's a battle going around, right? Yet we want we're holier than thou. Oh, you can't do this. Everybody's got rights. This is where I might lose some followers, because I'm sorry. I know we need balance. We need the good, because we need the good and the bad, because without one of those, we're not going to know what either of them are, right? So, why do we constantly only intervene when there's an issue? Why don't we get all the countries together of the world, create a task force, and just go through and police the whole fucking planet? All right? I'm sorry, but there's a lot of people, a lot of things that just need to disappear. But yet we're only focused on when a war breaks out. Nobody wants to do anything. We want to talk about it, but not solve it against anything else. Why not? Sex trafficking, child sex trafficking. Why isn't that big up there? The fact that we don't even know why. Really? I don't know. Yeah, I see. I don't know. Somebody asked me how this morning. Like I said, she's over in Italy, and she asked me how I feel about it. I said I don't know. I said I opt out, that they both sit down, and I don't know exactly what's going on. But if it's because they want them back, that's no, really. But at the same time, should we actually have to police the world? You know, I mean, if another country's doing bad against another country, that's different. But if it's if there's a battle within that country, do we? Is it our? I mean, do we go in without being asked for help, or do we just go over and say, hey, my dick's bigger than yours is. Now sit the fuck down and listen. You're gonna be this. You're gonna do this, and that's the way it is. You know what I mean? It gets real tricky. And that's got a lot to do with all that bullshit's got a lot to do with greed. And people are selfish, and they just want more and more and more. They want more than they need. But no, it's I'd be curious with everything that's going on, how, as entrepreneurs or even businessmen or businesswomen, does this take a hit? Does this cause your business to take a hit? Things like this that are going on in other parts of the world that shut down our stock market, or not shut it down, but knock it down a few notches. Do you feel that it's detrimental to entrepreneurs' business? Or people like that are on YouTubers or influencers? I mean, do you feel that people want to kind of hoard your money instead of versus rent? Pay for those mentors, pay for those coaches. What do you think about? What do you think? Do you think that this war is going to be a hindrance on people that are just trying to make money? There's going to be something Ukraine has we want, just like Kuwait. Well, why we? We're not with Russia. If Russia's attacking them, is Russia partnering with? See, I don't know exactly what's going on. And unless it's some kind of fucking mineral, because gas prices are going up, but gas isn't the thing anymore. We're trying to get, there's certain metals now and whatnot that we're trying to get. I need creamer. This is horrible. Oh, it is horrible without any creamer. I don't know what people do. I put honey in there. I didn't stir it. All right. We're going to give it a little. Oh, that's tasty. Don't do that. Let's see if I stirred my honey. Eh. But no, I would be curious as to if I have any entrepreneurs out here, uh, let me know what you think. Is this going to put a hindrance on you? I mean, it's not going to put a hindrance on me. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing, because if we are all striving to be better versions of ourselves, it shouldn't get to where it's at now. All right, there's got to be a way to sit down. Like I said, unless your greed has just corrupted your brain so much that you know what, you left, I want you back. Why? Let them do their thing. Just build up. Find something that you can do over there to build yourselves up. Why try to pull somebody back into the, they don't want to be there. Don't let them go. Let them go. Maybe you need to change the way you do things. You know? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Oh, man. Oh. No, but it's times like this, like I said, it makes you think, all right, man. And this is about the only time where you go, this is one of those times where you go, man, I wish I knew then what I know now. Because I would have started like 10 years ago. you know? Woo! That flap in the back, it's like I tried to breathe, man. I almost went all down there. It would have been bad. Ah. No, but I do. I think. I think. I don't think it's. I think we're gonna. Some things are gonna take a hit, but in a week or two, I think it's gonna climb right back up. But I am curious as to if there's any entrepreneurs out there, what you think this is gonna do to your business. Is it gonna stop you? Is it gonna hinder you? Is it gonna be an obstacle? You're gonna have to go through things. Things are gonna get tight? I don't know. You know. Oh, excuse me. You know. It's got to be something. There could be, buddy. There could be. I don't know. I don't know. Oh. Really? When did I jump online? I thought it was. Was it after 9:30? Huh. Hmm. I don't know. But everybody, yeah, this was a different show. Like I said, I do apologize. I was late. I had to get the taxes done. Gas will always slower. Yeah, I think so. Like I said, I give it about a week or two. And then I think things will calm down. They'll talk. Everybody will, recede back and they'll fix things. And somebody will want this. And you give me these amount of ships. But I want this trade. I want it to come here. And you bring this here. And I'll bring that there. There you go. You know, everybody will get a pacifier stuck in their fucking mouth. And then we'll go on. And then a year or two will go. And we'll find something else that'll just screw the economy. Because every time it seems to be we're just good, right? And everything's going around smoothly, everything's flowing. Somebody has to fuck something up so that there's turmoil. Because God forbid there's just peace with regular little, you know, disputes going on. No, we got to have world fucking disputes. That's not fuck. Why do better for the planet? Why make the planet something, that the fucking aliens that live out in space will talk to about it? No, this is why the aliens come and they pick up those fucking people from the woods and probe them in the ass. Because they're wondering what the fuck is going on with these people. All this fucking technology they supposedly have, all this evolution, and look at them. They're still ass backwards And they're fucking back in the days. They don't learn shit. Our history just keeps repeating. Because, well, one, we do put the wrong people in charge. Okay? Because nobody wants that responsibility. Because nobody wants to be, well, you're wrong for this. Well, am I? Am I really? Or are you just a selfish dick and you want more than you need? Like desert. S. 1S, buddy. I believe. Because that's dessert. I think. Sealed says in the Desert Storm. Yeah. I remember. That's when I was in the second Gulf War. So. But. Besides, this is also a good thing because it shows our Congress and our Senate. This is why we have to make bigger military stuff. Yeah, but we're not over there. It's Russia and the Ukraine. We're not sending troops over there. We sent troops over in Desert Shield and Desert Storm. Right? Okay. We're not. I haven't heard about us sending troops over to Russia or to Ukraine to stop this war. When just a war broke out. See, that's the difference. I don't like it. Maybe it's the raw honey. I don't know. But like I said, I would be intrigued to see just how much this hinders entrepreneurs. I'm interested to see if it hinders me, if it stops me. With what's going on, because my content is all motivating and positive, and I'm not just bitching and complaining about shit. I'm actually trying to make people, that's the only way I go. We raw dog it over here at Forge 2.0. Okay? But I'm interested. Like I said, somebody asked me that. They asked me, so have you changed from last year? I said, well, it started with 147 people. I'm at a little over 8,000. I would say that's pretty good. I'm not baby oiling up my chest and my ass and shaking it, and doing something goofy. So my buddy of mine goes, well, maybe you need to do that. Nope. I'm not lubing up and shake Sonora, all right? It's not happening. I'll do some goofy dances, but the clothes are staying on, No. So, but, no, I understand that. So, and I told him, I go, listen, I'm good. I said, right now, the real things that's hindering me is I have to figure out how to monetize. I know sex sells. It's always gonna, monetize and market myself better. I understand that. I got it. I gotta hone my brand. I gotta craft it. That's why I've been sticking with like the flannels, and then I changed my different hats that I like to wear. But I think that's gonna be my brand, like the flannels. Okay, that's gonna be me, like the flannel or the plaids, whatever the fuck this is. Plaids, flannels, I don't know. Apparently, I call it the wrong thing sometimes. Whatever it is, So, but there you go. I'm gonna be that guy, So, I think it'll go. I think people will still watch. I mean, we still what? How many people on the planet? How many people, I'd have to see, how many people in Russia and how many people are there in Ukraine? Let's just say there's not even a billion between both of them. So we're good. We're good. They'll stop it. Because these people, as greedy as they are, okay, and across the world, as greedy as these people that are in control or in charge are, they're not, I don't believe that they're fully and truthfully stupid to, let's just nuke some places. Because then you fuck everybody. I don't think they do it. They keep those as a threat. All right? Do this, hey, get in line, get in line. Daddy's going to spank you with a nuclear bomb. We don't really want to do it because we saw what it did. Okay? And there's too many people. Like I said, the way the weather is and the wind going, Mingy, you'd fuck the whole planet if somebody dropped one of those things now. You would. You would. So I think it's just, people are puffing their chests, whipping it out. There's a little bit of cockfighting going on, but I think ultimately in about 2 weeks it'll stop. If it doesn't, the people will get together and be like, listen, you can't. Okay? You got to stop. One, you're too close to the fucking North Pole. What do you want to melt all that ice so the fucking water comes down faster than it is? And then we're fucked. Then we got a bunch of megalodons swimming around the goddamn shit, and we're all screwed because we're living in water world. The hell is wrong with you? Stop acting like a little fucking child. You go to where you are. You go back home. Stop fucking around. I don't understand that. I don't understand it. This planet could be so much fucking better. We could. We really could. But all we choose to do is just keep on repeating the fucking past because most of you are fucking greedy. You are. You really are. You should be ashamed of yourself. You really should. And to be honest, I'm surprised if half your mothers were around, they'd probably be slapping the shit out of you. And if they're not, they fucking ought to be. The way yous are acting. It's disgusting. And like I said, that's why the aliens are coming down and probing people. They're trying to figure out what the fuck is wrong with you. Let me tell you, I find a way to a multiverse, another one. I'm taking me and mine, and we out. I'll make my millions and millions over there. This is just this talking about the lights again. F you. What? Talking about the lights. What lights? What are you talking about? Talking about the lights again. F you. Have you been drinking? Yeah, that's horrid. I can't even drink that anymore. But I am going to have to cut this short because there are some. I buy bulk. Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. Ugh. I'm gonna have to cut this a little short. I got a couple things I wanted to get take care of tonight, but I wanted to come on. I wanted to talk. No, I'm not selling it for more. Get the hell out of here. Bad business, baby. Bad business. All right. So I do hope you had a good day. Tomorrow's Friday. I do hope that you are right where you want to be to succeed with this week's milestone. Okay, your weekly milestones. Remember, you reach those milestones to prove to yourself that you're better than you were last week, that you were a month ago. All right, all these weekly milestones. See you later, man. All these weekly milestones help you to reach that place. Okay, it did. It does. It helps you grow, helps you change. You forge a better version of yourself. That's what it is. Oh, I mean, I really need to find a masseuse. So, have a good night. I will see you tomorrow morning, and then I'll see you tomorrow night. We've got, you know what? What do we got for you tomorrow? What is feeling wise enough to lead? Ooh. We might do this one. What is that? Oh, good. Change to hate, and then it's all that way. How the fuck did I get that and get that? Maybe that's the second thing I wanted to do. I think we're going to do an interesting one where people have to actually think. Tomorrow, I think we're going to do tomorrow's. We are on episode 170 today. Tomorrow's 172. That's awesome. That is awesome. Uh, Tomorrow is going to be feeling wise enough to lead or guide others, okay? Where you feel that you have learned enough, you've maybe got enough experience and knowledge behind you and enough courage inside to be a mentor, to be a coach, to help other people, okay? I think that's huge. If depending on how much knowledge and experience in a certain avenue. Ah, Anthony, what's going on, buddy? How you been? Everything's good? You just missed Matt. He was on here talking about lights and overcharging people. What a prick. ah. Oh. But no, I think that's an important thing to know is if you're looking to become a mentor or a coach of some sort, you know, when do you feel, when is it that you have enough experience behind you? When is it that you feel you have enough knowledge? Do you have the courage to say, all right, you know what? I can be a mindset coach. I can be a manifestation, mentor. I can help these people go. All right. For me, I know I can. My thing is, I have to figure out how I would do that. You know what I mean? I mean, I just can't open up on people's phones and be like, hey, wake up, bitch. Come on, it's time to kick some ass. Good, everything is straight for now. It's just yeah, I know, buddy. You got to watch out there, dude. You get lost in your head. That's the one aspect of when you're going through things. Minga, this is why I play video games and watch Kung Fu. Because, fuck, if I get stuck up here, it's bad for whoever. It's bad. We're going to have a barbecue. Old school. I'll bring the gasoline. You bring the torch. Yeehaw! No, I've done that before, man. Brother, I know how that is, dude. You get stuck up in your head and you're just like, ah. But see, for me, it was more, to be honest. All right, that's good. That's good. I'm glad everything's so far has worked itself out. All right, I got you. But for me, it's for me, I get in there and it's all keeping the beast in check and keeping him sated and fed so that he just doesn't. There's a lot of stupidity out there, and it irks me. And there's a lot of negativity and a lot of people tearing down other people, and whoa, man, makes me want to bing bong a whole shitload of people. I can't stand that. I do. I hate it when somebody's trying to do something. They're trying to make something of their life, and people are shitting on them, or people just are afraid of the potential somebody has. That possibility, meaning this motherfucker's got some shit. He's going somewhere. How can I stop it? Because fuck him. I'm miserable. He should be miserable too. Oh, I hate that. Hate it. And everyone knows I don't condone violence. I don't. But I hear shit like that or see it, and I just want to eat somebody's soul. And they taste great with hot sauce. I put that shit on everything. Oh, man. Good evening, Tim. Sorry you're coming in late, buddy. I'm about to get off. Had a late start. Had to get the taxes done. Thank God. But no, I'm glad you're in a better headspace, man. Like I said, and I sent you that thing. I didn't look and see if you responded, motherfucker. Don't ever say to some shit like that, you don't got nobody to talk to. Don't do it. I will Spartan kick your ass. You got plenty of people to talk to. I don't want to hear that shit, man. And if you don't think you do, you're wrong. You're wrong. Like I said, sometimes the best people to talk to are kind of strangers. People that you would never think that you could actually talk to and be like, you know what? I just want to be myself. Let me get something off your chest. Like I said, there's no reason. I won't try to solve your problem, but it's better for guys. Sometimes we just got to vent and maybe get a perspective look from somewhere else. Then it helps us to see clearly. I mean, me, shit, I still call up my fucking stepfather when I feel when the wolf's coming out and I want to eat somebody. I give him a call. Hey, you know, I'm blah 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 blah. What do you think? And then he'll say some things, and it'll give me enough time to go inside myself, calm the beast down, throw him some meat, and then we're good. Like I said, this is all a work in progress. I did not start in this show and I was fixed. I'm fucking perfect. I'm not nowhere near. You just heard me say I'll eat people's souls if they try to, you know, fucking attack or bully or try to stop other people from shining their light. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'll be there, man. I'll be there. But all right. I hope everybody had a good week so far. I know it's Friday. Tomorrow, in an hour or two, kick some ass. I know my friends in the Philippines, I think it's almost around lunchtime. I hope you're doing good. I hope you're making that paper. You're smiling. You're laughing. All right? Shining bright. Being a beast. Going after what you want. All right? Be the beast. Wake up. Go outside and give a nice hearty roar or a howl. Shit, I do. I howl at night when the moon is out, and I give a nice roar in the morning. You know? All right, everybody. You have a great night. Thank you so much for coming. Thanks for the engagement. Minga, I love it. I love it. You had the fucking courage to talk on a live where potentially 7.5 billion people can watch this. And that's what we want. So y'all have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow morning. I'll see you tomorrow night. This is Brandon, Forge 2.0. Go to the YouTube channel. Subscribe and like. Forge 2.0. I'm signing off. Have a great night. Thanks for coming. God bless.